Alright, let's go inside.
Oh, we're going inside? I need to film my intro.
Oh, okay.
I don't like this angle. Hey, it's Izzy and what's been busy. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is January the 31st, which means it's the last day of me being 17. I can't even believe I'm kind of saying that, but like I'm kind of mentally prepared that like, oh, it's time to get into adulthood. So we're gonna vlog a little bit today to show my last day of being 17. We have quite a few things we actually need to get done today. We're kind of running around a lot, but we have to go to Target, Michael's, Sprouts, and Kava. We did already handle business with Target. We just did like a pickup order. We got some potatoes and like some oil, and we're at Michael's because I have to pick up some things for the business, and we're just getting certain things situated, running some errands, but also picking up like a birthday meal for Gabby and I, because for those who don't know, I do have a roommate. Okay, we share a birthday. My birthday is February 1st 2007. I should say our birthday is February 1st 2007. Now I'll be turning 18 and saying goodbye to my childhood, but without further ado, I'm gonna take you along on this journey of like celebrating and how we're celebrating while we're in a hotel. Okay, now that we're in Michael's, we're literally in the parking lot. We're gonna go inside and pick up a few things for the business. Hi, birthday girl 2.0. You want to say hi, Josie? Hi. I know you want to say hi. A little dance for our birthday, I hope. Mom's like just standing. Definitely gonna do that on our birthday. How cute this is. You know how we are with organization stuff. But these are the tackle boxes I want to get for the triplets. They're so... See, this is why I wanted a travel-friendly one, but I ended up going for the other box. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I still want one of these. I want to get these for the triplets, so when they help out with the clay, they'll have their own little box.
Oh, you guys are rich.
Can we talk about Zoe's bun for a minute? It's so cute. Introducing Baby Bee.
Oh my gosh, these are huge. They feel nice and soft.
Oh, they feel soft?
I feel like they're a little too big for me. Like, how am I supposed to think? I think my hand would start hurting.
Okay, we actually need to go to the clay section. Can we talk about this? Is this a rabbit? This is a rabbit, right?
Yeah. A bunny?
Bunny.
Is it a bunny or a rabbit?
It's a
bunny.
It's pretty big, so I think it would be a rabbit.
Mom is carrying this
Her
bunny.
name's actually Tulip, but Tutu is for sure.
Baby Bee made this for us, aka Zoe. She crocheted this, and now my mom just likes to carry all the little crocheted animals around. So we have Tutu right here. Say hello to Tutu. Okay, the clay. Literally, if I could, I'd buy everything. All the colors are just so pretty. This is the clay I am aiming for, I think. Is this the beige clay? Yes, this is the clay. I use Craft Smart. I think I'll just get one more. I'm gonna have to take out my calculator. This yarn is so pretty. I love the color. Oh, this is so soft and so pretty. I love this yellow.
I want some yarn.
Okay.
I want fluffy yarn.
We really do need some like fluffy
I also
yarn.
like the pastel. Like
This one feels like a rose.
Feels like a rose. You with the textures.
A rose? Doesn't that feel like a rose?
No, this feels like a robe.
Oh,
he's saying.
yeah, these feel kind of like a rose. These two colors go perfect together.
My color combo, literally. I love blue and yellow together. All these are really pretty.
I like the way this looks.
This would be the perfect brown to make Izzy the
Yes.
avatar. You all have been talking about you want to make Izzy one day.
Because
This would be perfect
it's
color.
either too light or too dark.
Yes, because my skin tone is like chocolate.
This is yarn. This can't be yarn.
Yep, that's yarn.
No way.
Honestly, at this point, I just want all of Michael's.
Kind of bulky.
Tell me in the comments if you think this is pretty.
I don't personally like this, so there's too much stuff going on.
Well, what do you all think? Comment down below.
Look at these. These are so pretty. This is baby cake.
Baby cake.
This is cinnamon swirl cake.
Wow, so pretty. I know you all would love to crochet with those colors. Like, it's more like fall colors.
Yeah, it's fall color. Yes, fall color.
Hey, you two I know what to buy.
Yeah, some people use fire to get off the fuzzy.
These just look satisfying to look at.
Yeah, like braids.
Yeah, they look like twists.
Who does Tutu?
Tutu!
Tutu's on the floor.
She's on the dirty floor again. There you go, Tutu. You're staying there.
I'm so sorry, Tutu. She's talking about buying slime.
You can go ahead and get it, it's fine.
They want to use their allowance money on slime. Look at these crochet kits. I love the banana.
I love the banana.
The banana is kind of cute.
I love the dog.
Look at his little face.
A little smirk on his face. I love Michael's.
Y'all can't handle Michael's. Everyone just wants everything in the store. I know. That's how I felt. It's like a beehive
Look at the
house.
teapot. It's pretty cute.
So cute.
Yes, I just
Okay.
want to buy everything from Michael's.
We literally have to go.
I would live in Michael's.
You live in Michael's?
Yeah.
Oh, these are so cute. Has bees on it and it lights up. Aw.
That's cute.
Would be nice in a home.
Yeah, because it's glass, right?
Yeah, I think it's fragile.
This is glass.
In a home. Valentine's Day is coming up. Fun fact, Gabby and I were supposed to be born on Valentine's Day. Isn't that right, Mother? Yeah. Why weren't we born on Valentine's Day? It's time for you to come out. It was time for us to come out. She told the doctor, like,
Doctor, they're ready. Their lungs are developed. In Jesus' name, take them out.
that's the story. We finished shopping at Michael's and the triplets had like allowance money. They usually get allowance money for like grades. Like I was able to give them some money for their grades and like when they perform really well, but we're trying to like get them used to spending money, budgeting with the money, being more aware of how to handle money, especially since too when they start working for me, working for the Beehive, I want to pay them of course a percentage and want them to know more about like entrepreneurship and business. To me that's like really important. I know if I had an older sister who had a business, I would want to be a part of it and get my hands a little dirty. So that's really exciting that the triplets are able to make money and start working at such a young age. Isn't that right, triplets?
Yeah.
They're really excited to start working for the Beehive, which I'm excited for them so they can start making money and they can also build upon my platform and things like that. You know, we're a family, so everyone should be able to get a piece of the pie and enjoy everything that we have built. Even though this is like my platform, I look at it like this is everyone's platform and everyone's able to build upon it. Yeah, so yes. We're excited that we're able to finally spend money on things that we just like. We haven't been able to do that in such a long time, so I'm really excited for the triplets that they're able to get what they wanted, like the slime. They really wanted the slime, and yeah, now they're going to be playing with that. Hopefully it won't make too much of a mess, but that's okay, you know. Kids make messes.
Yeah, we do. All the time.
Slime in itself is quite messy, but it's okay. They really like it. They really wanted it. And Zoe was sweet enough to pitch in and help Sophia, so I think it was a win. Wasn't it a win, Mother? Got the goods. Ready to go. Okay, we are back from running around everywhere, and now it is dinner time, and I have my birthday meal. I know our birthday is technically tomorrow, but we just weren't really in the mood to go anywhere else because we just want to be able to stay at the hotel, celebrate. So I have my birthday meal a little bit earlier. Gabby also has like a very similar thing. We got the kids meal. Like, I think the kids meals are honestly kind of a little bit better than what I expected them to be because you get to build your own pita. So like with my pita, for example, I added lettuce, I have grilled chicken in here, pickles. Like, it's just such a good combination. I also have a blue lavender drink. We're not really into like drinking juice or coffee. Like, we literally just drink water, so this is literally like a treat. Let me first try pita chip. The burst of flavor, so flavorful. They only give you 3. Need more of these. These are so flavorful. Wow. You want a bite? You can have some. There's enough for everyone to go around. That is good. That is good. Interesting. Has like a lime taste to it. I'm putting this in my pita. This is gonna taste so good. Look at this. Like, it. You can't tell me this doesn't look good. You can have some too. Here, take one. Go ahead. But I'm gonna enjoy this meal. I'm gonna drink my blueberry lavender drink. Let me take a sip of this and see if it tastes good. I put it in the freezer so it could get really cold because I wanted it to be cold because there's no ice in it. Oh, that's really nice. That's really refreshing. I think I'm being like so dramatic, like I've never had food before, but like it's so good. So good. I'm probably not gonna drink the whole thing. I'm gonna like drink half of it for today and then drink half of it tomorrow. I don't know, with juice we just are not used to drinking it, so it feels like just like too much sugar in one day. So this is the best birthday dinner. Thank you, Mama P. Mama P was so nice and bought me one. Okay, I'm gonna enjoy this and I will catch you all later. Okay. I don't know why I'm like so giggly. I think it's just the birthday. Okay, no more giggling, no more giggling. I finished eating my dinner and that is like the best Mediterranean food I have ever had. Like, kava, if you haven't tried it, try it now, because I just like specifically Mediterranean food because Mediterranean food doesn't make my stomach hurt. Like, sometimes when you're eating out, like certain fast food places are just like a big no-no, but when I eat Mediterranean food, it's like a whole different ball game. But today has honestly been just such a nice day. I got so much work done today. Like, I filmed another video earlier and I'm filming this video. Look at us multitasking, and I'm gonna be doing quite a bit of work today. But I wanted to talk about this t-shirt for a minute. This is Bird and Lily, this whole brand in general. This t-shirt that I'm wearing though was sent to me. This video is not sponsored by them, but a wonderful Bizzy Bee just was so kind enough to send me so much stuff, and I want to let you all know that I am in the process of like doing more research for the P.O. box again. When we first arrived here, we tried to get a P.O. box, but because I didn't have like a state ID and the identification was kind of off, also getting a P.O. box is a little weird because we're in a hotel, and it's just a lot of different systems once again set in place to keep you from getting a P.O. box. But I am gonna try again because I really want you all to be able to have that option, because I know you all have asked, and that is something we're taking into consideration and we're gonna be working on it. But for now, I just want to share this Christian brand, by the way, this wonderful Christian brand. This is one of the shirts they sent me, and then they also sent me this shirt that just says shop small on it. Also, they sent me this cute pouch. It says my Bible study bag. I just think the design of it, I like how simple it is, but very cutesy at the same time, and just so many other goodies. I can just tell when I received this package that it was just full of so much love. By the way, if you're watching this, just thank you so much for sending me all of these items. I felt so loved and so special, and that's why I love small businesses, because they just really take their time, but I truly feel humbled receiving all of these items. Thank you so much. But we're gonna open this one. I already know what's in here, but like I'm just opening it for you all. So like right here we have a bird and lily sticker, and my favorite, these bookmarks. These are just so cute. I love how different they all are. Like these have flowers on them. This one has bows, so nice. And then we have like a Christmas themed one. I like how the bookmark is symbolic of the 2 loaves and the 5 fish. It's just really nice. Love the artistry. To me, that's always so special, because like as an artist, I really cherish and value symbolism and finding ways to correlate Bible scriptures with your art, and I think this is a really nice touch. The current bookmark that I am using, you all know I'm reading this book, and I'm using a bird and lily bookmark, and this one has like really nice words on it. For example, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Really like this one and how colorful it is. This is my favorite. So pretty. I'm genuinely in love with all of these bookmarks. I'm probably gonna rotate them because each one is just so special. And then I received a handwritten note, and it has my name on it. Thank you. I read it. It literally is so sweet. I am all about supporting smaller businesses, and especially Christian-based businesses, so I'll leave a link below so you can go support Bird and Lily. Once again, thank you so much for sending me all these wonderful goodies. I am thoroughly enjoying them, and I'm happy to be able to share this amazing business with you all. Before I end the night and say good night to you all, I wanted to basically express like how I am feeling and what it's like turning 18 specifically, because I know the big 1-8, you know, you're no longer a kid anymore. I will say for me at least that I'm actually really excited about turning 18, getting older, and I know that's not very common because most people feel very opposed to getting older and not really wanting their youth to go away, and I was the same way at one point, but I did realize that God was changing my perspective about birthdays and changing my perspective about life and age, and I think there's something just very natural about wanting to always be younger. And I think this is mainly because this space that we live in, you know, on earth, this isn't really our forever home. No one really wants to get older, but God really worked on me. I remember one particular moment for me where I was just telling God outright, especially during this journey, I felt like a lot of my youth was wasted. It wasn't about necessarily getting older, but it was about getting older and feeling like I haven't progressed in any other area of my life. And even still now, there's certain things I would be considered behind in just because I became homeless around 15 years old. So usually there's certain milestones that you're hitting at that age, and for us, of course, all doors were already closed. And so I told God, I was like, oh God, I just feel like my childhood has been wasted, or I felt like things that I should have been experiencing I wasn't able to experience. And it's beyond just even being 15. I felt that way ever since I turned 13, where I did experience more trials and tribulations, and so it seemed like time was always slipping away. And he dealt with me and sat down and really comforted me, because I was really sad at that point, and being very honest with him about how I felt. And after that, I remember him making this special promise to me. He told me my childhood wasn't as great, but he promised that my adulthood would be so much better than my childhood. And I really held on to that because I remember hearing that so clearly. And I'm like, wow, my adulthood's gonna be better than me even being a child. And I also started to get the revelation that it's better when you start to hit certain ages because that's when God can use you. Technically, it's very selfish to want to hold on to youth, mostly because it's for our own selfish desires. Like, I honestly wanted to be 15 and 16 still because I didn't get to pursue the things that I wanted to do, or just things that I thought I would experience at that age. But then again, we have to remember that we are here for God. We are here to fulfill his purposes, his plans, and he just can't do that if you don't hit certain ages. Like, there are things that he wanted to do with me at 15, but he's just not going to do those things when I'm 25 or when I'm 35, when I'm 45, 55, all of these different ages. I need to hit them to walk in his purpose and walk in his plans, and that can't happen if I'm constantly trying to hold on to my youth, my youth, my youth. And that was like just a big mind shift for me personally, because it's like, whoa, God's really opening my eyes to see this is kind of selfish to constantly want to stay younger, constantly want to pursue my dreams or whatever, experience things at a younger age when he needs me to be older. And I felt like God allowed me to suffer in my childhood so I could succeed in my adulthood. And I'm already seeing that promise come to life. It's honestly so interesting. It really is how God has just changed things around, where now I'm turning 18 and I'm genuinely excited because I've already seen enough of his goodness, enough of his promises, enough of him really showing out, and there's just a completely different feeling. There's a different shift. I'm not saying adulthood isn't hard. I'm not saying it doesn't have its own trials and tribulations, because that is another thing. Just because I experienced homelessness, I am still very young. That doesn't mean I will not experience other things, and I always keep that in mind. Like, I have my whole life ahead of me, but I think God was just really reassuring me and letting me know that I need to walk in his purpose, his plans, and not hold on to something that's fleeting. So for those who have felt this way, I want you all to like really make peace with that. It's such a good feeling when you have made peace with the fact that this isn't our forever home. I'm gonna one day see Jesus and smile at him, and until then I am gonna enjoy this journey, but not constantly thinking about my age, not constantly thinking about how I can go backwards, and moving forward and trusting that God has a plan for my life. And as long as I'm still breathing, as long as I'm still walking on this earth, I am purposeful, I am victorious. Like, life is so great, and there's so many people who couldn't make it to 18, and so I never want to take that for granted. But I'm truly just in a place of reflection, admiration of our Father, and I pray that all these things that I'm feeling when it comes to like birthdays, you all will be able to experience, because it's so liberating. It really is. And I am trying to also celebrate my birthday a little bit more and make it special, because even last year we didn't really do anything. I didn't want to do anything, to be honest. Wasn't really in the mood, and it didn't seem like that big of a deal. But now, having more resources, having the opportunity to go out and do things and have more knowledge, I want to utilize that and make our birthday a little bit more special and get more into a celebratory mood, so when I look back I have great memories. But that is all I have to say for today. The next time you will see me, I'll officially be a woman. No, I'm a beginning woman. But I will be 18. I'm gonna finish the night off strong by doing quite a bit of work. I really want to have the day off tomorrow, so I'm gonna be working for the rest of the night, and I'll see you guys later. Hello, you guys. What's today, Gabby? It's our 18th birthday. Okay, we are turning 18 today. We did start the birthday celebration a little late because now it's like 6 o'clock. Okay, I didn't really want to do anything in the morning, but now I'm ready to celebrate. We had some good food, we ate din din, and now we're gonna show you a birthday haul. Gabby, would you like to start first?
Mom got me some
Flats? Yeah, because you wanted those. Okay, what I got from me, I received a wireless controller. I specifically asked for a wireless controller to go with our Nintendo. window. This is the first time I'm even getting into pink. This is usually her color, hence why we're literally wearing our favorite colors. But I wanted a remote so we could play with the triplets. I wanted to play Animal Crossing with someone else, so I have literally been waiting to get another controller just to play with another person. So this is really nice. I'm very grateful. Thank you, Mommy. Well, everyone helped pay for those, right? The triplets put their allowance. Oh, wait, everyone bought me my controller. This is a family gift, so thank you, family. Oh, it's my turn. They crocheted me my favorite animal. It's a cat. Of course. I do not like cats. We're so opposite. I like dogs. She likes cats. But the cat's cute. I like it being crocheted. I thought that was really nice that they crocheted her a cat. And then me, a baby chick. Her favorite animal. You guys don't know, but I literally tried to crochet a baby chick. It kind of failed. It didn't work out. Anyway, because it didn't work out, now I have another chick from Mommy, and it's so cute. I have now a backpack friend. Now I can put this in my backpack. I'm gonna hang my cat on my backpack. I'm gonna do that in your backpack. I think that'd be cute. And they also crocheted me a bunny wearing a dress. Who's that? Sophia and Zoe, aka Boss Bee and Baby Bee. The Boss Bee, of course, because she's the oldest out of the triplets, and then Baby Bee because she's the youngest. Cute, I know. Thank you, Baby and Boss Bee. We literally all have nicknames. What's your nickname, Gabby? Gabby. Gabby, literally. Someone made a comment about that. They said you should nickname her Gabby because initially she was gonna be Twin Bee, and she ditched Twin Bee for obviously Gabby. And I'm Queen Bee, so we all have the bee nicknames. But anywho, Baby Bee and Boss Bee also made me a bunny. Her name is Buttercup. Buttercup has the little overalls. We're literally twinning right now. They can be friends. The last item we received for our birthday was a crocheted heart. This one was made by Sophia, aka Boss Bee again, and I have mine currently on like my hard drive. I told her every time now that I edit, I think of you. I do. It's gonna go in my backpack. It's gonna go in your backpack. But these are so cute. They were made with so much love, and you can tell. I'm very happy that everyone was able to crochet us, you know, a little something to add to our backpacks or our drives, whatever we want to put it on. I think it's sweet and cute. Just saying. Me out. Mayo. I did show you all the birthday gifts, but there was one birthday gift in particular that I wasn't able to show. The other gift that I bought for myself was the Lingoda Sprint. I spent some money to finally take the Lingoda Sprint because that is something I have been wanting to do for literally 3 years now, and I'm so happy that I am investing in my education, upgrading those language skills, and putting more effort towards Italian. So that's what I personally spent money on. And some other things came today that just, you know, it happened to fall on my birthday, but these weren't birthday gifts, but I'm gonna show you them anyway. These are specifically £2 each, and I wanted dumbbells because I have been wanting to work out more. I don't know, something about being here, I've been just wanting to be more active. I think that's because in the past we were able to walk a lot. I mean, because we're bouncing from hotel to hotel, moving luggages up and down the stairs, we were pretty active, honestly. So I'm thinking since we've been more stationed, we finally have been able to stay in one place consistently. I'm thinking I'm missing a little bit of movement and action. This hotel isn't like the best place to walk around in. Like, I think if anything, a better option would be, oh, just walk around the hotel. And that's just the downside of when you're talking about these hotels, is their areas aren't the best necessarily. I won't say this is the worst, but some hotels we have been in are a little creepy. Other hotels are just very rambunctious. So many different reasons in the book on why I wouldn't want to step outside of the room, but I want to stay active. So I have my dumbbells, and then I also bought this ginormous yoga mat. I am obviously not going to be doing any yoga, but I want to do some full body stretches. I always tell my mom, I'm 18, not 80. So why in the world am I experiencing so much popping, so much locking? The amount of times I have experienced my joints just randomly popping and cracking, it's absurd. So I'm going to be doing more stretches, and obviously with that I'm going to need a mat of some sort. When it comes to like spending money for me, I do take out like an allowance for myself so I can personally spend a certain amount every month, I would say, just so I'm able to get things that I like or things that I want. I know for us, we haven't spent money in a long time, so when we finally received money, it was kind of a little weird spending money on things, but there were certain aspects of our lives that just needed more tender love and care. Like in this case, I didn't obviously have any equipment to work out and things like that. We lost so much, so therefore God is definitely restoring things, but I'm also aware that I want to budget and make sure I'm not going overboard, so I give myself an allowance, and this is what I decided to spend for the month. I was able to get some equipment. I showed you all our haul of everything that we received, but I want to talk a little bit about our cake. What are we doing this year? And I think people would maybe find this very interesting because we don't buy cake. Instead, we make our cake through a microwave. And I think this comes down to essentially living in a hotel. The only appliance that you're guaranteed when you're living in situations like these are a microwave. Like, yes, extended stays will have a stovetop, but depending on what hotel we were in, we weren't always guaranteed a stovetop, nor did we have other appliances. Like, I know in the second episode of the Homeless Series, I showed us having an air fryer and a blender and all these different kitchen appliances that we have acquired, but that took a long time. So we mainly made all of our food through the microwave. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and even dessert. I do follow a specific recipe so we can make our cakes, and I personally love baking, and that love for baking has not gone away. If anything, now I'm just using that, you know, within the hotel. I technically have an oven now because of the business, but that is for business only, so we're still gonna microwave our cake today. But I think these are just the things you learn how to do when you don't have a lot of resources. I also like baking a cake, honestly, because our diet has changed a lot. We can't really handle processed food because processed food makes our stomach hurt. We've experienced people throwing up. It just was a whole thing, and we have changed our diet a lot, and therefore we make more things at home, which is very nice for us because then we don't have to worry about anyone getting sick, and it's just better because this is Holy Spirit's temple. So we're gonna stick to that, and I'm gonna show you all our finished cake in a minute. I hope it turns out well, but let's see how this all goes. Tastes good. Definitely not a flop.
I know for everyone else, like since it's the new year, most people are maybe thinking about a lot of things like at the end of the year and the beginning of the year, like right around December and January, which I'm not saying I don't reflect, but I definitely think since my birthday is like right in the beginning of the year still, but it's in February, I tend to do a lot more thinking in February. And in this case, I turned 18, and I feel like this was the first time in a long time that I really felt special on my birthday and felt like I was really celebrating, because I think last year I honestly don't even remember what we were doing, because I think I was so burnt out from like the situation. I just remember wanting to study, but I didn't really want to do anything else. And that has happened, where I'm just so tired of our circumstances, and we were going through a lot. And I think that was like at the end of 2023. So when 2024 came, I really wasn't even in the mood to celebrate. But this year was quite different. I'm happy that I was able to have a very memorable 18 birthday celebration. It just was a really wholesome experience. And I'm just really in a season of being full of so much gratitude. And I think I'm always very grateful for the things that I have. But now I am thinking about other things that now I can be grateful for, like financially. If you want to talk about my situation, things are really going well. And I know that just sounds, I still feel like it sounds so weird saying that, because even 3 months ago, it was a completely different situation. They weren't really as great. The finances honestly took the biggest hit, of course, with the circumstances of being homeless. And honestly, finances were kind of somewhat depressing for most people. I mean, when you look at the bank account and you don't even have money to afford basic necessities, it's not a fun time. So I think now things are completely different. Like, my mom and I were really sitting down, cracking all the numbers, budgeting, looking at how much I've already made so far, and seeing that I'm in a place where I am now saving for retirement. Like, I'm just so touched by how by how He has orchestrated everything. God has really done so much for me, and I just want to always make sure I'm thinking about that and remembering that special promise that He made. You know, I talked about this earlier, but He told me that my adulthood was going to be better than my childhood. And that's what I'm talking about, where I'm already seeing so much of that fruit, where I have funds going into specific accounts. I'm able to save up for so many different areas of my life. Like, now I have an emergency fund. I even have a fund going towards me pursuing my goals and dreams. Like, one day I want to go to China, and I have a fund specifically just for that. And these things are just dreams, you know, they weren't a reality yet. And now seeing goals actually being achieved and seeing fruit, it really feels nice knowing that all the hard work is really paying off. It's beyond just the money in the bank account. It's really thinking about, like, wow, I did all of these things for God, and now He's rewarding me for staying faithful, for staying on the right path and not getting caught up in the circumstances, honestly. And you got to really stay faithful and keep going with Him, because I knew that eventually I would experience these things. I just didn't know when. And I remember thinking, you know, if it takes 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, if I have to wait till I get to heaven, then that's okay. But just seeing how everything has played out, it's like it was worth it. It was so worth it, you know, just waiting. I do want to add in as well how I am really in a place of gratitude, not only because I'm being blessed financially, but also thinking about how I am still experiencing a level of privilege, because I know most 18-year-olds aren't even afforded this kind of lifestyle. Like, I am talking about beyond the GoFundMe, beyond all the other assistance from other platforms and things like that. I am just solely talking about money that I have made through my social media platform. Most 18-year-olds aren't afforded that freedom, because I haven't necessarily even shared certain things that I'm able to pay for. Like, I'm able to pay for my own braces, I'm able to pay for my own food, and thinking about how technically if I wanted to, like, go off and go do things, I can, because I am financially able to take care of myself. And just saying that, it's like, what? Like, thinking about just how God has literally done everything. I basically became financially independent when I was 17, and now being able to walk in that as a adult, and I'm no longer a minor, it's been just a blessing thinking about how I am extremely blessed. I may not have a home right now, and even though that's still a work in progress, and that's what can sometimes be a little odd at times, when you are serving God, it's like, why is this area of my life so full and other areas of my life are lacking? But that's okay. I've learned to not dwell so much on the home and to be content in every season. And honestly, I'm just in a season of still being grateful for what I do have. I am able to do things that normal 18-year-olds can't do, or if they want to do it, they still have to depend on their parents, and I don't need my parents as much as I used to. And thinking about how God has literally provided in so many ways. We're living in a crazy world, and how everything is just so expensive, and I went from being able to pay for nothing to being able to have money and buy things for myself, buy not only needs but wants, and it's a really nice feeling. So that's basically what you're seeing during this time of me reflecting. It's just really taking it all in. And speaking of like saving up and having funds, I know you all tend to ask a lot of questions about like my future, so I am going to give you all some updates regarding that. 你们知道了我学习中文为什么呢？因为有一天我想去中国，不过我想住在中国。我是美国人，所以我觉得中文很不同。现在我18岁，所以我可以去不同的国家。这个决定很难，因为我真的想留学，但是我发现有一天我在中国的时候，我真的想我的家人，不过我的妈说了，别听神的计划，别听你的梦想，如果你想去中国，你一定要去中国。他是46岁，所以当然了，他有很多后悔。我妈小时候，她很想去法国。以前我妈学习法语，但是她没留学。我不想欢迎后悔，但是我有点害怕。不过今年这是我的目标，我想有很多钱，所以明年我可以去中国，我可以留学。所以呢，这是我的梦想，这是我的计划。Okay, I'm definitely a little rusty with my Chinese, but I just wanted to express a little bit about my future goals, and I am so sorry about all the mistakes I made. I am gonna put subtitles up so you all can like understand what I am trying to say, even if I am making quite a few mistakes, but I've only been studying for a year, so let's give myself some grace. But that is basically it for this video. I am very grateful to have you all. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed the birthday vlog. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!